Hello, yes, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV, on board a Hobie 16, Bad Boy 95, and we're just going to be looking at what you can do if your boat is pointing the wrong way. You want to go that way, the boat is pointing this way, and you don't want to have to get it going again because maybe you've just had enough, or maybe the wind is just too strong, or maybe you've just had enough. So we're going to be looking at the static 3-point turn. This is a type of tack, very useful for getting you out of trouble or if you're having to maneuver in a tight space. So it's all about the main sheet. So what we're going to do, we've got the jib in, not necessarily tight, not particularly tight, but it's cleated because we're going to use that backing to help us go round. All right, we've got almost no boat speed at all. I'm just going to bring the main sheet in tight, checking where we're going to go into, pulling the main sheet in tight. The boat heads up into the wind. As soon as the jib backs, I'm just going to let the rudders go the other way. We're now going backwards. I'm not even holding the rudders. And look, we're turning. I'm going to move across the boat. I'm actually going to let the jib off there. And now there we are, we're through the wind, we're on the other tack, and all we have to do now is get the boat moving, which might just require pulling the jib in a little bit. The bow comes down, we can see it moving against the horizon there. Might have to grab the steering a bit, and then we're off. We can sheet in or not as we see fit. Okay, let's do that again, just cleating the jib, not tight, but just in. All right, and I'm pulling the main sheet in tight. Traveller is just inside the tow strap. Boat's coming up into the wind. Gonna chuck the stick off the back. And in fact, that time, I didn't even have to back it up. All right, let's do it again. All right, jib in a bit. It could be in tight if you like, but just so there's a bit of tension in the jib sheets, that's what you're looking for. I'm just going to make sure the boat is not moving, just so it's a fair test. By the way, the wind at the moment is probably about 14 knots. So I'm just going to bring the main sheet in tight. I'm not even touching the rudders this time until the jib backs. All right, jib backs, we're going backwards, so I'm reversing the rudders, moving across the boat. Gonna let the jib come across. And then we're through and we're sailing. This technique is so effective. Let's do it again. All right, let's try it with the Traveller out a bit more. If it was really windy, I don't know if this is gonna work actually, but we're gonna try. All right, pulling the jib in a bit, pulling the main in tight. Boat wants to go head to wind. As soon as it's head to wind, reversing the rudders. I'm actually throwing the stick off the back. And there we are, through the wind. Lovely. So that is the static tack. A very useful manoeuvre. Hope that helps. It's certainly got me out of a lot of bother in the past. Certainly good if you're in a tight space and you can't get the boat moving, but you need to go the other way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon with some more on Joyrider TV.